Can you tell me why you decided to purchase the course?
I always liked the idea of being an expert witness and communicating about psychiatry to like to issues when it's questioned, because I often thought it's like misused and kind of mischaracterized. But I always assumed that you could only be an expert witness in psychiatry if you did a forensics fellowship, or that no one would really want to hire you, or why would anyone would even think to want your opinion if you didn't do a forensics fellowship. Uh, so that's what I thought, um, and then somehow I forgot how I heard about your course, but I'm like, oh well, yes, let me let me let me learn about that, because even like even before your course, if someone's like, no, you could do it, I wouldn't know how to start, and then well, how would I even write a report? I don't know how to do that. Um, but So yeah, that I mean that course is really helpful in like that you can that it's not that you only have to have like some kind of forensic or legal background. Um, that's they're just wanting your clinical opinion. Um, how you might go and find a lawyer to get a contract. How does that work? How do you deal with lawyers? All the stuff that I'd be like, oh, I can't do this. That sounds very scary, and I don't know the first thing about it. Um, so I mean that was invaluable, and then just being able to ask you questions and when in the real world, real time as things come up, having that group. I mean, it's been from I could never have done it to I am doing it now.
Yeah. So tell me what have you learned? What are you doing? What changes have you made?
Well, I just knowing from your course, like getting a contract made, what to expect, how to reach out to attorneys, um, and then just kind of the basics of writing a report and what's appropriate and what isn't. Um, I mean, all that's I wasn't doing anything like that before, so I didn't know any of it. And yeah, and the marketing techniques, I haven't even used much of the marketing techniques except the most basic ones, which was you taught us how to write a CV, and I had to make a lot of changes to my CV just from my regular doctor CV to like the lawyer CV. Um, and then learning about Seek and what to advertise. I haven't even gotten around to my plan was I wasn't thinking I would get cases, so I would spend like an hour a week doing the marketing. But all my now time is I'm having many hours, and all my free hours are like writing are doing cases so far. And
So you're
so
getting paid.
yeah, the first thing, like you talked about our specialties, and the first one that we or maybe we changed it once during the marketing course, but then now things have come in, so I'm not even changing it. So
It's
I haven't
wonderful.
even done, that was the main thing. Then there was also the LinkedIn stuff. I haven't really done anything with LinkedIn. I was planning on doing this, but now it's like I have too much
You're
time.
so busy.
I am busy with the actual work. So once these cases go away, but it's so far like a case has gone away, but then before that case has gone away, someone else has reached out.
Whatever you're doing is working. So
Yes, so
there's no
I'm happy with the work right now. I don't want more.
right. That's great. I'm so happy for you. And so if somebody was concerned, they're not sure about, getting involved with this course, what would you tell them?
I mean, I would tell them if they want to do expert witness work, I think you just need the desire, and you actually don't need to know anything beyond that. And if that's I mean, that's what would intimidate me. Like, how would and that's what the course is really helpful for. And you're ongoing, like you're there to answer questions. So if you do get a case, you're like there to answer questions for every step of that too. Oh,
Thank you.
and there's a group too of like other doctors on it who like could be helpful if you needed it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Um,
Yeah. Well, thank you.
anything else you want to say or
The ability then to reach out to lawyers, which is I wouldn't know how to do that either. That's helped. And then you helped with the presentation, that like the video of that really helps. I think that was really helpful. Actually, I keep meaning to ask, but I keep forgetting to ask how the people hear me, because we started on the cases, but the video to, that you have now on your LinkedIn and that you can refer to like really helps too. So I mean that I guess that's part of the marketing, but like
Right.
there's like the okay, how do you if you got a case, how would you even go about that? And then there's the how would you talk to lawyer? How would you know how would lawyers know about you? So there's two things there. There's two separate things that like both are like your course is really helpful for.
Thank you. Well, it's been a,
And like just beyond the course, like your availability.
yeah, I mean, it's been a pleasure working with you. And, I enjoy that mentorship aspect of it because I want every student to be successful. That's what I want.